Hi everyone, it's Shami from Crafts Names and Things. Hello there, I have another quick DIY for you. So today I'm going to show you how to make hand painted paper mache cuffs. So they're going to actually be bracelets that are cuffed, but in order to be able to draw on them and make pretty designs, and this is just from a water bottle, I just tuck it and cut it into strips, and then I just cut off about 2 inches just to make a cuff for my wrist. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to paper mache this plastic, so it's very simple. So this is just a bowl with just water and glue, and then I also have just the shavings that I made from paper. So it's very, very simple. All you do is take one of your strips, and I find this is going to be a little messy, just so you know, so don't get freaked out. You're just going to take it and you're going to apply some glue to your strip. Okay, the glue and water. So I just kind of diluted it a little bit. Okay, and then you're going to take your cuff and you're just going to wrap it around. And what this does is it just creates a better surface for you to kind of paint on with the newspaper. And also it creates a little bit of structure to your bracelet. So you do want it as smooth as you can get it. So you're just going to keep wrapping it around. You can cut it into smaller pieces too if you would like. But I'll probably cover it 3 times. So I'll go around all the way around once, and I'll just cover it. And then once I cover it, I will show you how we can paint it and decorate it. All you're going to need is acrylic paints and maybe glitter if you want. You can kind of embellish it the way you want. You could even add some beads or kind of fabric. You could even wrap these in fabric, which might be cool with that tie-dyed fabric that we made. Then you can make a tie-dyed little cuff. But these are so much fun to make. So I am just going to cover this up so I will let it dry in between. So I'll cover it up about 3 times. I'll just make 3 layers, and I'll just make sure that I smooth it out, and I will come back to you after I've let it dry, and I will show you how we can paint it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hi guys, it's Shami from Crafts Names and Things. So I wanted to show you what our bracelets turned out. So all I did was I put on like 3 layers of the newspaper solution that I showed you how to make, and then I painted this just white. I thought it would be easier to work with, and I did take an emery board kind of to slim it out a little bit, but it will have a lot of texture. So if you're not into that, then this is probably not the craft for you, but these will be bangles that have texture, and I painted the back part too. So now I'm just going to paint them. I painted this one before. I'm really into like browns and golds lately, so so that's what kind I painted this one. It's kind of funky and fun. So that one I hand painted, and I'm going to kind of show you how to do that. So you're just going to kind of make a design that you want to make in whatever color you want to make in. Maybe I'll add some purple in there too. And we'll just kind of make a design. So I'm going to do, I really like stripes, so I think that that's what I'm going to stick with. I just have some cheap paintbrushes here. So actually what I think I'll do is that I'm just going to make some of them with straight lines, so like that. And I just really like the color blocking, so you just make basically a block of color. That's the way that looks. Just like that. Like so. Okay, and then you can take a purple color too. And you can do the same. and kind of make those lines as straight as you can get them, okay? And you can make them as long as you want them to, okay? Ready? So you're just going to alternate colors. Maybe I'll do some gold in between. I think I'll put gold in between every one, because I love gold. I think it's such a pretty color. Okay. Very good. And I kind of like that pick-a-boost through the yellow a little bit. So. Just like that. Okay. And then you can select your yellow or your purple. I'm going to do yellow, so I'm going to kind of keep my pattern here. And these really, I mean, they're a little time consuming, so I do recommend that maybe you make a whole bunch of them at once, but they're totally cute. I really like them, and they look so funky and cool, and I mean, they're really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about like them getting messed up or anything like that. You can just, they're very, very steady, which is awesome. And I need to remember which bottle that was, because it's perfect because it has like little dips in it too. So it looks like a real bangle, which is really cool. So that's definitely one that I would love to use again, or kind of water bottle that I'd like to use again. And then I'm going to do my purple. So I'm just going to finish this up, and then I'm going to seal it with a Mod Podge, and probably varnish it too, but I will show you what it looks like after I get done doing that. But you can just get varnish at like, I usually get mine actually at the hardware store. Walmart has like a $5 one that will last you forever, and it's just regular silver or varnish, and it just protects your things here. And then for these white edges here, I'm actually going to paint those in gold. I think that'll be pretty, so that it's going to be like plated in gold on the edges. But these will be really cool to sell at a craft show. I did cover one with fabric, so I'll show you that one and how that one turned out. I'm in love with it. And I love to paint fabric too, and so that looks really cool. Okay. And I covered up too much of my gold, so I'm just going to take my paintbrush and really make sure that I make that pretty potent. But this is what it looks like, guys. Looks kind of cool. Good, and then you'll just paint that top part, and for that part I'm actually going to mix in my you want probably a more precise brush so I don't ruin all my purple. Just kind of take it and just take your time. You guys know that I'm definitely not a perfectionist when it comes to crafting, so it's okay with me if a little bit of gold leaks down. But so there's that. So see the top of it, okay? And then I can flip it over and we can do the very top. Okay guys, so that's what it looks like. So it's just really pretty with lots of beautiful colors, and I'm going to Mod Podge it and seal it. So I will put a picture at the end so you can see how it looks precisely, but you can make these and they literally cost you absolutely no money to make, and they're totally cute and funky. So Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe because I post a new DIY every Friday. Thanks so much. Bye. Okay guys, so it's me, I'm back. So I wanted to show you how the bracelets turned out. So these are the bracelets that we made from before, and they go on pretty cool. So that's how they look. I did put the glitter decoupage or Mod Podge on there, and I really like it. It adds even more sparkle. So these are really beautiful. They really look really thick. I don't know if you can tell, and they're very textured, which I love. So it's like a beautiful colors, and then this is the purple one that we painted together. And you could make hearts and all sorts of really cool stuff, but it looks good. And then I love the golden trim right there. It's just trimmed with gold. And this one I glittered with the glitter Mod Podge too, but you could just use whatever you wanted. The only reason why I used the glitter is because that's what I had and it was on sale, so I bought it, and that's the last of my stash. So, and they're really nice. They're very comfortable, very light, and we just decoupaged them on. So, and I also want to show you too what I made from this same series is that I made a fabric colored one, which is really pretty. So I'll put the link below if you want to know how to make that. So you can just make beautiful bracelets just for pennies. I mean, these literally cost nothing to make, just water bottles and paints. And then I had the fabric, and then I did use the puffy paints just to do the dots on this, just to give it some 3D kind of texture. But you could glue rhinestones, you could kind of do everything. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and remember, I have a new DIY every Friday. So I will see you next time. Thank you.